Amy. It is 2:15. Why are you talking? Why are you repeating me? Say bye-bye, everybody.
Say bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Today is an example of the disadvantage of planning your staycation at the very last moment. I didn't know we were going to be doing this until Friday afternoon. It's now Monday morning, first thing. We have got plans to go out today, but I haven't stacked up Football Manager videos for the week. So while everyone else is upstairs getting ready, I've got an early start to the day. I'm in the office. I'm going to try and knock out 2 Football Manager videos this morning so that I've got content to come out on that channel today and tomorrow, meaning that I then don't have to do any more until late on Tuesday, maybe Wednesday morning. And there's going to have to be these little pockets of work scattered throughout the week. But I am determined to get out today. We've got to take Amy back to her mum's house, and as part of that, we're going to do an enormous loop. Anna and Andy are going to come with us. They never usually come with us when we head back over that way, but we're going to drop Amy off and then kind of do a big loop round and head up to Grantham, where Andy's favourite church in the entire world is, and he's not been there since before we moved. So we're going to be heading up to Grantham for Andy to check out his favourite church and see what other shenanigans we get up to along the way. It's going to be a lot of driving. I haven't looked at a map. I don't know how long I'm going to be driving the car for. It could potentially be, it's normally an hour there, an hour back to sort Amy. I suspect it's going to be like 3 hours of driving later. So in addition to getting these videos sorted, I need to get some driving playlists sorted for Spotify. Otherwise, it's going to be a long, long drive for Andy to have 10 minutes looking at a church he's seen 1,000 times before. This is very much this is Andy's day on the staycation. We have other stuff planned for later in the week. To be fair, still lots more stuff that is for him. We've got a few bits lined up for us as well. I am determined to get these people into a zoo this week. I need to see me a giraffe, but it's difficult to persuade them that is something that they want to do, and he's not a big fan of the zoo. Well, a couple of hours later, videos made. That's me sorted for videos for the next 2 days, edited, uploaded, all that kind of stuff. So I now have 36 hours of enjoyment. Well, 3 hours of driving coming up now. Ah, the things we have to do. Right, we've finally got everybody loaded into the car, full car full of people. It is 4 minutes past 1.
Ring the bells.
Guarantee that for the majority of the next 4 hours I'm going to be driving.
Ring the bells.
They might have bells, we don't know. Part of this trip is that we've had to stop at Andy's favourite level crossing that for the first 6 months of the original lockdown was the only time we left the house. We'd go on our walks and we'd come to this level crossing so we could watch the trains. So he is hanging out the window so he can watch a train. Which way is it going to come from?
This here.
You can lean out.
Which way is it going to come from, Amy?
And if you're like,
I don't know.
You have to guess. Or you have to walk the rest of the way.
It's going to come from the right.
It's going to come from the right. Which way is the train going to come from? The left. Well, I have to go team right then. Obviously, it's going to come from the right then because I am always right. That's why they call it the right.
Come to God.
on the left, Kevin.
Well, that's a stupid game that I won't be playing anymore. Stupid game. Oh, the thing is coming up as well. Rubbish. Amy. It is 2:15. Why are you talking? Why are you repeating me? Say bye-bye, everybody.
Say bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
An hour and 10 minutes on the first leg because we drove past the old house and somebody really wanted to go in for a wee. So we've now got to take him to the supermarket so he can have a wee because he's got it in his head he needs a wee. But first leg complete, 1 hour, 10 minutes of driving done.
You need some cribs. You don't need the cribs.
Don't swing it.
You know the church closes at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, we've got that.
Here you go then, boys and girls, for old time's sake.
Andy, get your cribs.
Not been here for a little while.
You're not buying crisps, Andy.
You're not buying anything, you're going in to use the toilet. So second leg of the enormous round trip is complete. It's 3:10. We've been out of the house 2 hours and 10 minutes. But we have made it to Grantham. Somebody is very, very excited. So I guess we're gonna go to the church. Well, that's him happy now. It's open, which we couldn't clarify for sure on the website. Imagine coming all this way and it was closed. Luckily, it's not. The question now, of course, is are the bells going to be running? No respect for the camera, that boy. So what time is that? That's the 3:15 bell, so hopefully we should be outside for the 3:30 ones. At least we know the bells are running now. Do you like my choice of mask? I am the Incredible Hulk. Although I think it makes me look more like Shrek. Visitor centre closed.
Yeah, but you undone all the bolts and opened it.
He would have gone in and plugged my computer on and everything. He knows what to do. When was the last time he was just completely free to walk around a church with no one keeping an eye on what he was up to? Must have been like a year ago.
Hello, bit. Okay.
Is it good?
Daddy.
I am always cool. He's just been sat over there on that chair for about 10 minutes. Anna's now gone to sit with him. Not really seen this before. Not sure what's going on. Very, very quiet in here though. We're the only people here. I think we've shown over the years that we're all for encouraging his special interests and as much as we can letting him do what he wants to do. But oh my word, he is pushing it this afternoon. We've been here nearly an hour already. He doesn't want to leave yet. He's seen 3 sets of bells from inside the church. He now wants another set of bells from outside the church. Oh, there's only so long I can sit quietly in a church for. I also suspect that there might be some kind of urine infection or something going on because he had a wee before we left. We had to take him for a wee at Tesco. He's now desperate to go for a wee again. The toilet in there is closed. I mean, it's less than an hour since, maybe a little over an hour since he was last at the toilet. He doesn't normally wee this much though. I don't know whether he really needs to go to the toilet or he's just trying to use it as a way to stay out longer and delay being here because it's been a long time since we've been here.
Hello, Chapman.
Hello. One more bell, and we're going back to the car.
We're going home.
Yes. Because it's over an hour home. I realise I'm coming across as quite whingy in this video because I am whinging. This is my absolute least favourite activity that we have to do, coming here to do this. But without coming here to do this, who knows what this channel would look like, because the very first video that Andy was in properly was when we were here back in like February 2017, when I was so fed up with that day that I made a video kind of along the lines of, look at what we have to do. And I feel like I'm remaking that video now. He's having a great time. He's been here an hour and not stopped filming. He's having a lovely time. But I am going to get my own back later in the week and insist that he comes to the zoo, which he doesn't. I know he doesn't like the zoo. I don't like the church. So everyone has to. No, everyone has. Oh, you didn't say watch the wrestling. I would have done that. That was a genius idea. But I'm taking him to the zoo or a safari park. I'm not sure. I'll decide which is better. Might be better if we're in a car, because at least then he can be sat in the back on his phone, not engaging with the monkeys on the roof that I'll be enjoying very much. And the giraffes. We're very excited about giraffes. What?
I'm not bringing one home.
Why? I want to go to the gift shop and buy some giraffe paraphernalia.
Kevin.
Andy, come here.
No, he's just messing with me on purpose.
O'clock.
It says 4 o'clock.
Hooray!
Yeah,
Yes. Finally back in the car. 4:10 with music.
Well, it's there.
Yeah, I know. I'm
And
gonna,
Andy's got a grumpy on about the toilet. Trip to the toilet complete. Are you happy now?
Yeah.
There you go. Everyone's happy now. We've been to the toilet. The one thing we're not happy about is we're very thirsty and there's nowhere in there to buy a drink other than Burger King, which had a massive queue. So we'll just continue to be thirsty. 5:36 and we're finally home. Not even started dinner yet because we've only just got home. So I think the plan that I originally had to stream tonight, we'll push that back to tomorrow. I'll make my dinner, which I think is chicken and veg or something really exciting and healthy like that. And then finish watching the wrestling from earlier and have a relaxed evening. Anna, it's dinner time.
so all that way home when you were moaning about, I got streaming now, was for nothing.
Yes. Well, after all that kerfuffle, we've driven enough, we've spent enough time in the car to make it all the way down to Folkestone, where we were supposed to be, sat in the Premier Inn, waiting to get on a train tomorrow morning to France. I could have been eating my battered pea fritter thing that I had 2 years ago. In fact, what time is it now, Anna? Like 7:15? Yeah. I'd be getting ready to get into bed, and this side would be like, we can't sleep yet, but I'm ready to go to bed now because I'll just sleep and then get up at 3 so that we can get to Disney quicker. But as it is, none of that's actually happening. That cursed alternate reality Kev is getting his second consecutive holiday at Disney without me like he got last year. No, alternate reality Kev didn't go the first year. That was just us. Only one Kev can go at a time. So we went the first year, then alternate reality Kev went last year. We made a whole vlog about it. And alternate reality Kev has gone again this year. Hopefully, she'll let me book a trip for August or something at some point. But she keeps giving me all this. We're not allowed to travel to France.
We're not allowed to travel to France.
Well, we can sneak in. And as long as we learn French, they won't know we're British. She's not willing to learn French, so we can sneak. We'll wrap that up there, though, boys and girls. It's going to be a slightly more chilled day tomorrow. I think him upstairs needs a day at home. He's very, very tired and starting to get a little bit grumpy. So we'll just have kind of
Tired?
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, he got up at 2 a.m. this morning. That's why he's tired. So we'll have a day at home tomorrow for him to decompress a little bit. And then Wednesday, we are going to be out and about again doing shenanigans. And then I need to start working on Anna to convince her that we can go to the zoo on Friday. That's what we're aiming for.
Everybody likes the
Zoo on Friday. I love the zoo. I'm not going to the zoo by myself. I need you there to make sure I don't go home with the wrong family. Toodle pip, folks.